Good morning, everybody. Happy August to you. Missy Jen is laying in our course for Virginia City. Just got finished doing our first drone flight of the day, and it went pretty well. We checked in with Reno Tower, and as long as you stay under 400 feet and you let them know what your location is and contact info, and it's all good flying around the arena. They certainly don't want you above 400 feet, so we stayed above 400. A lot of people have commented about drones above. Oh, this is violation. It's nonsense. This is a Phantom, DJI Phantom 4 Obsidian Pro, and the GPS system has all the lockdown modes for flying in certain zones. They don't even allow you to go airborne if you're in a zone. If you're in a zone like this, they ask that you have permission. You click yes, and then your flight, then you go underway. So we have a lot of built-in safeguards, and like I said, any town I go to, I always check in with the
Virginia City.
I always check in with the
Head east on West 2nd Street, then turn
Google
left
it
onto
and
North
then
Center
check
Street.
in with the tower if they say something, or if they say check in with the tower. So, okay. Now the downside of
Turn
that,
left onto North Center Street.
the downside of that is that it's just so smoky here today that it's not. It doesn't lend. It's still a nice flight. You can, we whizzed by the very high tower, and I think you were correct, Jen, that one was about 40 stories, about 400 feet tall, because I went by just about 10 feet above the height of the building right there, as you guys will see, as you saw, I guess, by the flyby there. So I'm getting a lot more comfortable with the drone. It disconnects from the GPS once in a while, but it's got a good fail-safe system in that you can push that home button, and as long as you've established your starting position, then that by GPS that thing can find its way home, Jen, within a couple feet. And one time it went bad when I was in over in Napa at the Culinary Institute of America. The thing went haywire and
In
just
half a mile, turn right to merge onto I-80 East.
started coming down and landing right in the middle of the main road going up the Napa Valley there. So that was pretty scary. But otherwise, I really feeling a lot more comfortable. What do you think, Jen? I maybe have a cumulative hour of flight time under my belt now, so you always get that little bit of in the pit of your stomach when you're taking off, because we've seen some crazy shit happen with the
Well, it's got all the fail-safes and all kinds of technological innovations in it, but you can never rely on them. You always have to still have your own common sense and observation.
Observation's critical because, and I don't mean to make this a drone discussion, but you want to pay very close attention when you're taking off to get the view of where you are, because you may have to land that thing manually and be able to find your way back to where you are. And as Missy Jen will tell you, it can be very disoriented once you're in the air to figure out where you are. So a lot of challenges, but a lot of fun too, and a lot of good videos. So we are on our way to Virginia City. We went right back this morning. Jen bought breakfast today at the. We went right back to Cal Neva, and a really super breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah, and they were busy.
Busy right over for a little more of the hair of the dog that bit us last night, and we didn't choose to record that because what pancakes and eggs look like, but not bad for $22 for breakfast. So
A big stack with 3 eggs and bacon and big coffee and everything.
Yeah, we're going to try to do some more drone flying today and enjoy pushing around what way we can in Virginia City. It's often difficult because it's an old city and it's unrestored, and that's the way they want it. lot of the wooden sidewalks, you would call them, that have to be negotiated. And it's fun, but a lot of times we have to be in the street and stuff like that. So we'll see you down there. Maybe take a stop for one scenic overlook area and get some good video.
Stay in the second lane from.
You can see the smoky haze that we're dealing with here. Some of the buildings about 2.5, 3 miles away are very much shrouded in smoke here today. I'm hoping Virginia City is going to be a little clearer.
In the mountains, you can't even see.
Because we're going to be up 7,000 to 8,000 feet altitude there, so about 1.5 miles. All right,
Use
here's
the right two lanes to take exit 57 beyond to US 395 south toward Virginia City.
Did I miss it?
No?
Well, somebody's program got cocked over there, doing a little speeding.